Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice Gods Among Us video. And in this video we do the Zatanna Challenge Battle 5 on Nightmare difficulty. 1 challenge currency, 3 energy per fight, and Sheikh Ahmed Habibi must be on your team. Starting the match off is level 40, Elite 5, Regime Wonder Woman, Regime Aquaman, and Zod. Skip the match is 30,000 credits. Yes, we did up the Mark of Lady Shiva, so Red Sun Superman does do a little more damage. Shield toss for 13,000. And Wonder Woman is knocked out. Zod comes in. So we're going to go off the Kryptonian Smash, and Zod is eliminated. And Aquaman comes in next. I always like Aquaman's 4-hit light attack. We're going to go off a Man of Steel. That is enough to wipe out Aquaman for the victory in the first fight, as we pretty much hit 200% on everything. 347 XP, 540 credits. In the second matchup, we have Challenge Power Surge going up against Arrow Green Arrow, Arkham Origins Deathstroke, and Arkham Origins Batman, making their debut together. Skill of the match is 30,000 credits. So with the amount of damage Red Sun Superman can put out, it shouldn't be a problem doing any of these fights. And Black Adam is not a bad gold card in support. So we're going to go off the Man of Steel, and Arrow Green Arrow is eliminated. Third shot will hit on Arkham Origins Batman and soften him up a little bit. So the Winged Avenger on Black Adam blocked for about 30,000, about 20,000 of that back to Arkham Origins Batman. And an Electric Burst blocked for about 7,500. As you can see, most of Arkham Origins Batman's health is gone. Another block for about 7,500. Arkham Origins Deathstroke with a point blank, and that pretty much wipes out Red Sun Wonder Woman's blocking advantage. So we're going to go off the Justice Javelin, and Arkham Origins Deathstroke, the biggest threat, is eliminated. $79,615. Explosive Batarang block for about 900. And we're going to go off a Shield Toss, and Arkham Origins Batman is eliminated for the victory in the second fight. 349 XP, 580 credits. In the third matchup, we have Regime Black Adam, Boss Solomon Grundy, and Batgirl. Solomon Grundy does have 72,000 health. Skip of the match is 30,000 credits. And so far, we haven't seen any bloated stats, but you know they're coming later on. All cards start with 1 bar of power. Black Adam is getting pummeled quickly. Electric Burst is blocked for about 6,500. Black Adam is knocked out. Art of Deception will connect for about 18,000. We're actually going to save our Kryptonian Smash with Boss Solomon Grundy. Now the Battle Staff is a pretty good gear card as it offers blocking and basic damage, so don't overlook that card. And we're going to go off the Justice Javelin, and Batgirl is eliminated. $79,615. Boss Solomon Grundy comes in. So we're going to go off the Kryptonian Smash and quickly get rid of him. Old man from Pawn Stars cannot sell you a deal. 88,462 damage for the victory in the third fight. 353 XP, 620 credits. In the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Zod, Green Lantern, Sinestro, and Lobo. Skip the match is still 30,000 credits. Well, Red Sun Wonder Woman is in, and there is very fast taggings on the Chaos Challenge. Kryptonian Rifle blocked for $13.92. And Red Sun Superman is back in. Zod's starting to get low on life. So we're going to go off a Flying Punch, and blocked will probably barely survive. Yes, he does. Ring Overcharge by Green Lantern Sinestro. And we're going to go off a By the Gods. Also partially heals Wonder Woman. Almost wipes out Green Lantern Sinestro, and the Electric Burst should do just that. Block barely survives. Oh, one punch from Red Sun Superman. Hook Charge connects for about 17,000. Hook Charge blocked for $36.98. And Red Sun Superman comes back in. So we're going to go off a Man of Steel. That's enough to wipe out Lobo. Another Phantom Zone Survivor. Kryptonian Rifle connects for 22,000. And we're going to go off the Teth Ahmed Habibi. And Zod is eliminated. There's enough damage for the victory in the fourth fight, as it's about 50-something thousand damage. 355 XP. 660 credits. In the fifth matchup, we have Regime Aquaman, Regime Raven, and Insurgency Joker. Skip the match is now 40,000 credits. And the amount of health each card has goes from 60 to 54 to 49,000, as the Joker does not have a lot of base health. I believe it's like 850 normally. Trident Toss connects. Aquaman is quickly wiped out. Regime Raven comes in. And Superman's at 2.5 bars. Even light attacks hit for 3,000. So we get off our first Kryptonian smash, and Regime Raven is eliminated, leaving the Joker by himself very quickly. Bang is blocked for 1305. The Joker's at 1 bar. Another Bang blocked for 1697. Now we're going to go off a By the Gods, which is blocked. Hits for about 21,000. Now we're going to go off a Black Magic. That is enough to wipe out the Joker for the victory in the fifth fight. 358 XP, 700 credits. In the sixth matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against John Stewart Green Lantern, Luchador Bane, and Batman Returns Catwoman. Skip the match is 40,000 credits. Regime Black Adam can knock anybody out, so we're actually going to use him first, just for shits and giggles. 30% power generation in effect for my team, 100% dot damage for the opponent. Only affected by Batman Returns Catwoman. Turbine Smash connects and hits for over 11,000 back on John Stewart Green Lantern. So a second Turbine Smash blocked. Now we're going to go off a Man of Steel on John Stewart Green Lantern. Unfortunately triggers the emergency barrier, so he will survive. But we're going to go off the Teth Ahmed Habibi. And Batman Returns Catwoman is eliminated. John Stewart Green Lantern with a Turbine Smash kills himself. Oh, Brain of Pain Rage Slam wipes out Black Adam, and you can see the usefulness of that. 25% extra damage on tagged, and the chance to stun is great for unblockable specials. Bitter Taste is blocked for about 6,000. And we get off the By the Gods and knock out Luchador Bane for the victory in the sixth fight. 361 XP, 740 credits. So we're going to do our second energy recharge. In the 7th matchup, we have Batgirl, Arrow, Green Arrow, and Mortal Kombat Scorpion. The skill of the match is 40,000 credits. Batgirl starts with 1 bar. Arrow, Green Arrow has power drain. Mortal Kombat Scorpion does a lot of damage. Now we're going to go off a flying punch and try to get rid of Batgirl. Unfortunately, blocks and survives it. Scorpion comes in with a flip kick. Hits for about 18,000. Now we're going to go off a flying punch on Scorpion, which is blocked, for about 11,000. Now we're going to go off a black magic, and Scorpion should be eliminated. No, he's not. Barely survives that. Batgirl comes in. Art of Deception is blocked for about 9,400, and a second one, also blocked. Does wipe out Batgirl. So Arrow, Green Arrow comes in. Power drain blocked, barely drains any power. Also barely drains power. So we're going to go off the Justice Javelin, and Arrow, Green Arrow is eliminated. Keep in mind, blocking gear also reduces how much power is drained, which is a very useful thing. Flip kick is blocked. And we're going to go off an electric burst, and Mortal Kombat Scorpion is eliminated for the victory in the 7th fight. $363 XP, 780 credits. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Countdown going up against Batman, Containment Doomsday, and Boss Solomon Grundy. Skill match is 40,000 credits. And going into the 9th, 10th matchup, we still do not see any bloated stats. Minute 50 to complete this fight, which is standard for Nightmare, and a reasonable amount of time, especially considering Containment Doomsday has those multiple lives. But Batman is getting pummeled quickly. And Batman is knocked out. Boss Solomon Grundy comes in next. And we're going to go off the Kryptonian Smash, and Boss Solomon Grundy is eliminated. After trying to bash out Superman, you just can't do it. Oh, Containment Doomsday is in next. Minute and 23 left. Plenty of time. Ultimate liftoff block for 1827. Now we're going to go off our first by the gods. Does send him to his first life, and this should put him at his second life, and that looks glitchy as hell. Double evolutionary rebirth. And we're going to go off a black magic on Containment Doomsday, which does power drain him under 1 bar. Now we're going to go off an electric burst. I will put him at his 3rd life. Actually, no, it doesn't. So we're going to go off a second electric burst, which is again blocked. And we're going to go off a shield toss, and Containment Doomsday is eliminated. And that shot also crit for the victory in the 8th fight. 366 XP, 12,820 credits. In the 9th matchup, we have New 52 Nightwing, Elseworld Flash, and Crypto Lex Luthor. Skill of the match is 70,000 credits. As we can see in the 11th fight, there is finally a card with bloated stats. So it looks like we have 2 to deal with in this battle, which is down from the 7 we had to deal with last time, which is ridiculous. Power drain on Superman. New 52 Nightwing is getting beat down. Elseworld Flash comes in. Crypto Lex Luthor does give 30% health, but neither of these cards are powerhouses in the health department. Lightning Kick is blocked for about 7,000. And Bullet Time stops the specials temporarily. So we're going to go off a Man of Steel off the tag. New 52 Nightwing tags in and tags out. And Elseworld Flash is bashed out, so a little bit of humor there. Power drain on a dry Superman. And Crypto Lex Luthor fighting Red Sun Wonder Woman, who's at 2 3/4 bars, now at 2.5. So we're going to go off the Justice Javelin, and Crypto Lex Luthor should be eliminated. $79,615 damage for the victory in the 9th fight. 369 XP, 860 credits. So we're going to make our 3rd energy recharge. We're finally under 300 energy. In the 10th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field going up against Teen Titans Cyborg, Luchador Bane, and Regime Killer Frost, who has 72,000 health. Skip the match is now 70,000 credits. Regime Killer Frost is one of the more durable gold cards. Luchador Bane with a Feel of Pain, however, it does not stun. And that aura looks like fart juice around him. Luchador Bane is getting pummeled quickly. Rate Slam for 11,000. Now we're going to go off a Flying Punch to make sure we get rid of him. Killer Frost comes in next. Now we're going to go off another Flying Punch. Hits for 23,000. And the little 2.2.1 update fixes the 225% damage. That's what they mean by bug fixes. Teen Titans Cyborg did regenerate a decent amount of health. And we're going to go off the By the Gods. And Teen Titans Cyborg should barely survive this. But we bash him out for the victory in the 10th fight, as Black Adam wasn't even needed. 372 XP, 900 credits. In the 10th matchup, we have Mortal Kombat Scorpion, actually in the 11th matchup, Arkham Origins Deathstroke, and Animated Harley Quinn. Arkham Origins Deathstroke has 130,000 health. Skip the match is 70,000 credits, and he, as we see, he's only Elite 4, so they did change that a little bit. I just noticed that at the last second. Well, Mortal Kombat Scorpion is getting pummeled down. Flip kick for about 21,000. And Scorpion barely hangs on, but he does not tag out, so he gets knocked out. So we're going to get off the Kryptonian Smash, off the Hammer Slam, and Animated Harley Quinn is eliminated, leaving the bloated stats Arkham Origins Deathstroke by himself. Point Blank destroys Black Adam, literally. So we're going to go off a Black Magic. And an Electric Burst, which will be blocked. So Wonder Woman is at 2 bars. Point Blank this time is fully blocked for about 3,000. Got lucky there. Now we're going to go off a Flying Punch on Arkham Origins Deathstroke, further softening him up. And another Electric Burst by Sheikh Ahmed Habibi. Point Blank wipes out Black Adam. But we're going to go off the Flying Punch, and Arkham Origins Deathstroke is eliminated for the victory in the 11th fight, as only Black Adam has been knocked out so far. 469 XP, 1,410 credits. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Red Sun Wonder Woman, Red Sun Batman, and Red Sun Superman. Skill of the match is 70,000 credits. 45% power generation, 75% basic damage, and 50% chance of an unblockable level 1 special. Shield Toss connects for 18,000, pretty much destroys Wonder Woman. So we're going to go off the Electric Burst. That does wipe out Wonder Woman. Red Sun Batman comes in, and Red Sun Superman meets him. We're at 2 bars. We're going to go off the Man of Steel. Unfortunately, we missed the first shot. Second shot will be blocked for about 23,000 total. Stay down. Hits for about 16,000. Red Sun, Superman, and Wonder Woman both come in. Both are at 2 bars. Flying Punch block breaker for 22,000. That's the advantage Red Sun Batman gives to the team. Flying Punch hits for 11,000, this time blocked. And that one will wipe out Sheikh Ahmed Habibi. But we're going to go off the Justice Javelin, and Red Sun Superman is eliminated. But you got to see the advantage Red Sun Batman brings, although it's not so useful for himself. It's great for cards like Wonder Woman and Superman. So we're going to go off a shield toss, and Red Sun Batman is eliminated for the victory in the 12th fight. 377 XP, 980 credits. So we're going to recharge one final time, hopefully. In the 13th matchup, we have Arkham Origins Batman, Containment Doomsday, and Batgirl. Containment Doomsday is level 40 Elite 4 with 71,000 health, which actually looks like a normal card. Skip the match is 70,000 credits. And that was probably a cry because Containment Doomsday was too strong in the last fight. Watching for the Winged Avenger right away, and that's why having a card with blocking gear is really good. Explosive Batarang block for about 900. Another Explosive Batarang blocked for about 970. And a third Explosive Batarang blocked for about 970. So Wonder Woman's at 3 bars. Another Explosive Batarang for about 905. Arkham Origins Batman is not tagging out. Kind of hoping he was. Containment Doomsday comes in with a Countless Deaths. Hits for about 5,000. We're going to go off the Justice Javelin and put Containment Doomsday at his first life. Now we're going to go off a Man of Steel and put Containment Doomsday at his second life. Almost at his third. And a Power Drain on Batgirl. Is not blocked and completely dries her up. And we're going to go off an Electric Burst on Batgirl. Almost fries her out. Arkham Origins Batman with an Explosive Batarang, partially reflected back, and another Electric Burst by Sheikh Ahmed Habibi. Hits for almost 15,000. One punch from Red Sun Superman finishes him off. Now we're going to go off a Man of Steel, and Batgirl is eliminated, leaving Containment Doomsday by himself with 1 life to go. Actually barely survives that, but we still punch him down to his 3rd life. Ultimate lift off for 1663. And we're going to go off the By the Gods, and Containment Doomsday should be eliminated or at super critical life. That is enough to knock him out for the victory in the 13th fight. 476 XP, 1,530 credits. In the 14th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field going up against 600 Wonder Woman, Regime Killer Frost, and Crypto Lex Luthor. Skip the match is 70,000 credits. 30% power generation and damage for both female cards, and 30% health for everybody. Appears to be a very weak Dampening Field, though, as Red Sun Superman is almost at a bar already. Shield Toss blocked for 10,000. We're going to get a Red Sun Wonder Woman. Regime Killer Frost with a Cold as Ice for about 2,700. And best way to stop the passive is to tag out. Regime Killer Frost is getting pummeled for a lot of damage. The 600 Wonder Woman with an Aegis Wrath does hit for a lot of damage on Superman, but we managed to get him out. And we're going to go off a Shield Toss on 600 Wonder Woman. Does not knock her out, but a second one will. So Killer Frost comes back in. And we're going to go off the Teth Ahmed Habibi. And Regime Killer Frost should be eliminated, leaving a full health Crypto Lex Luthor by himself. Actually, it does not knock her out. Cold as Ice and barely tags out. World Domination destroys Black Adam. So we're going to get off the Kryptonian Smash and see if there's enough to get rid of Lex Luthor. Nothing hurts more than a frozen World Domination. That is enough to knock him out. And Red Sun Superman survives for the victory in the 14th fight, as he still has not been knocked out. 382 XP, 1,060 credits. So in the 15th matchup, we have Zatanna with Chaos and Super Moves disabled. And once again, Black Adam must be on your team. Card is 37,000 damage, 159,000 health. Skip the match is 100,000 credits. Luckily enough, Red Sun, Superman, and Wonder Woman both have really strong level 1 moves, so I don't see that being a problem. Red Sun Wonder Woman comes in next. Fire Kiss blocked for 1210. Burning damage does quite a bit. So Black Adam comes in next. Fire Kiss blocked for 4971. And we're going to go off a By the Gods. Hits for about 20,000. Red Sun Superman's at 2 bars. We're going to go off a Black Magic and slow down Zatanna's power generation. Does connect for about 14,000. And we're going to go off a Man of Steel on Zatanna. Does hit fully for about 70,000 damage. And an Electric Burst. And actually, Quick Tags does work in Black Adam's favor, as it'll be more hits with the damage shield. And that's the best way to utilize Black Adam. Shield Toss on Zatanna hits for 10,000. Fire Kiss block for 1081. So without any form of regeneration, this fight is actually really easy and not a nightmare at all. But I will be glad to take the extra card. Zatanna might actually hit 2 bars. Fire Kiss for 908. And the burn does more damage than the actual direct hit. And that one also hits. So we're going to go off another Black Magic. That one is blocked. Still dries her up. And we're going to go off a Man of Steel. And Zatanna is eliminated for the victory in the 15th fight. As it was definitely not a nightmare in my opinion. $483 XP. 5,650 credits. So the Zatanna Challenge Battle 5 on Nightmare difficulty is completed. And we also receive her Magic Wand gear item, which is brand new to this patch. You will replay the challenge the maximum number of times allowed. You will not be able to replay the challenge again. And there you see. So we're going to go into our collection and look at our new gear card. The Magic Wand. 8% power generation increase. Zatanna area of effect. Opponent's team takes 15% damage from Special 1. And Evolved is a 20% crit chance on Special 1. And seeing as it's a damage over time direct effect, cards like Batman Returns, Catwoman, 600 Wonder Woman, Animated Harley Quinn, there are a ton of support cards for Zatanna. So that's actually a pretty good wand, especially for her. And if you have a lot of power generation, you can definitely make use of that. If you like this video on the Zatanna Challenge Battle 5 on Nightmare difficulty, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice Gods Among Us videos, my playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!